Hello, the internet. It's me, Connor Jones here. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, I'm excited to talk to you today because last year I directed a music video and it's just come out. And one of the scenes in that music video took a lot of visual inspiration from Stranger Things. Specifically, the void Eleven disappears into in her mind, like when she's, looking for the Demogorgon and stuff. And me and my friend Jordan, wonderful DP, great human in general, he and I figured out how to do this thing. And I figured why not just share this information? So this is that. All right, so we break this process down. You'll need three basic things, three ideas that you can accomplish this with. The first being space. You're gonna need to have enough room to make the darkness actually be darkness. What I mean by this is you need enough distance between your subject and the background so that the light fall off will not show anything behind that. And light fall off leads me into the second thing. Tip number 2, you're gonna need overhead lighting. So you know how regular lights are lights? Take a light and put it up and put it at the ground. We took a light and then we put a big softbox on it, like a light dome, and we hoisted it up above the talent, and then we put a grid on it as well to keep the light directional pointed down. And then on top of that, we also used cinefoil to skirt around the side of it to make sure it's just pointing down and avoid any spill possible. The reason we're doing this is because if there is light spilling out and there is something behind or in front of or around your talent, that will show up and then it will no longer be black void anymore. First, we tried it with C-stands and realized that it was not safe, so I do not recommend that, because we put up 2 C-stands and then we connected a bunch of boom arms together and then hung the light in the middle, and it looked like a Riggs post waiting to happen. I did not feel safe doing that. So we got some combo stands and a crossbar and then just used that to securely rig the light to hang from the middle, and then we just boosted it up as high as we could get it. The third thing you're gonna need is a big, large, huge area that you can fill with water. Here's the thing, is you might think oh yeah, I'll just a few gallons will do it. It just needs to be an inch thick or something, but no. You need a lot of water. I'm talking gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons and
75 years later.
Gallons of water, just a bunch. Luckily there was a running faucet that we just would fill up these empty jugs, just keep pouring into this little tide pool. So to build that, we just grabbed a bunch of wood from a hardware store, and then just our friend Wyatt helped us build this thing out. We're just attached it and then put a tarp over it, and then just filled the tarp with a bunch of water. I will say that 6x6, I wish we would have gone bigger. I wish we could have made it a lot bigger, because we were trying to get some wide shots. We thought it would be big enough and it would be fine, but it turns out that it needed to be much bigger. If you do this look, know that if you want to actually have the water there, they either do a wet down, or you build this little tide pool thing. I think the actual show used they said they essentially built a hockey rink. They didn't freeze it, obviously. They just kind of put water in it. Also, another thing that we learned is that if you're trying to capture light reflection in the pool, in the water, you want to put the light behind the subject, because otherwise if it's right above it, you're gonna have to catch the reflection, you're gonna have to be aiming straight down, and that just it just didn't work. That's a good tip, free bonus tip there for you. If any of this helps out, please like it or share it with a friend or whatever. I think that this would be helpful. I would love to see this video before having done this, so that I could be oh, well, these are the things I need to do. Great, cool. It's a simple idea. Execution is pretty easy. Just we had a lot of help from friends. So shout out to Caitlin, Wyatt, Andrea, Hayden, Scotty, all the members of Forever at Last, Dustin at Rhino Sliders, Mike at Midwest Grip and Lighting, and last but not least, Jake Huber. Couldn't have done any of this without all of your help, so thank you all. If you are interested in seeing the full video, I will link it here, I think. It'll pop up somewhere. If you like this, if it's helpful, please maybe give a subscribe. Share it with a friend, that would be helpful. If you make something with this, actually, that would be awesome. Tag me on Instagram. My handle is @ConnorJones, and that's ConnerJones. I would love to see if y'all are able to come up with something and make something cool with this. So yeah, show me. That would be great. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.